Hello again, 1/400 scale airplane collectors. Today we have a Douglas DC-3 by a company called AeroClassics. I actually Sharpied DC-3 here because this is a universal boxes they use. You know, different liveries and different air models I think they put in here. So you're going to have to write on the outside what actually is inside this box. But you do have the DC-3 molded into this vacuum forming, so I guess that's helpful as well. So reading Wikipedia, this is obviously a prop-driven airplane. 2 engines, radial piston engines making over 1,000 horsepower each. There are different brands of engines though, so this thing would have a cruising speed of over 200 miles per hour and capacity of 21 to 32 passengers and cargo capacity of 6,000 pounds or 2,700 kilos and can operate from short runways. Wikipedia is also saying this is one of the first few aircraft that was actually profitable without getting subsidies from the mail service. Okay. So these are pictures of the real, well, maybe not this registration, but a Quebec airplane. So this is the commercial version with stairs for the passengers. Where's my voice there? Stairs for the passengers. But I thought I'd bring up this photo. They had other ones with giant cargo capacities. So interesting. That's their Air Chathams. I don't know. And I just threw this up there because this is actually a computer game. The rendering is so good. I almost thought it was a real airplane, and then I realized there wouldn't be photos this crisp. Unless, well, maybe I guess they might have still some DC-3s flying. So. But that's really amazing where computer games have come. I don't know what the name of the game is though. Let's see. I have to prop this up here. I don't have a low video stand here. Okay, so well, you can see the registration there, the wings, CFOBM, some sort of a logo on the ends of the wings, and it's a glossy paint finish. There's some sort of molded details going on in this wing area. I don't know what that would be. The engines here also have some sort of venting detail. Let me focus there. And then you can see the propellers. They have yellow tips on them, and they actually will spin like a toy. There's a little red marker there. Maybe that thing flashes as it's flying through the air. You can see the way planes were back then, the steep angle, the giant landing gear here, but then just a tiny one for the tail. So it must be interesting sitting. Well, actually, it's probably quite comfortable sitting in this airplane when it's on the ground because every seat becomes a recliner. But obviously, it's going to be a pain to walk up and down the aisles. Okay, some sort of boy, I'm trying to get on this thing. Trying to see the crispness of this tail graphic, but there you go, Quebec Air and the registration. Some sort of indication of the hinges for the tail rudder. I don't know what the proper terminology is, sorry. I should look that up one day. And then these ailerons, I think they're called. Oh boy, look at this though. I think this is paint rash, right? What's going on, man? I don't know when this model was first released. I just found it on eBay, and I don't have a DC-3 in my collection, so that's why I bought it. So if anyone knows when this Quebec Air CFQBM came out, or if you have it in your collection, leave a comment for others. And also, does AeroClassics generally have a good reputation for quality or not? Okay, let's see if we can get to the bottom of this thing. Yeah, so let's see. I would say this actually has pretty big panel gaps. They're actually along the line of 1/64 scale cars because I can get my pick in there quite easily. So AeroClassics, I don't know. I think you could do better. I've seen better in other scale airplanes. But possibly they did this because maybe these classic DC-3s are all light colored paints, and you need a lot of paint to cover up the corners of a diecast. So that might be the reason why they have such wide panel gaps. So this landing gear is just all metal, So cute. Little peg hole here if you want to put it on a flight stand. The wheels are just part of this casting, painted black. That's fine. I would rather have metal wheels or plastic wheels than a lot of the rubber wheels I find on these airplanes, because those rubber wheels are eventually going to get lost or crack, and then how are you going to replace them? But you don't need to worry about something that's just, rigid. Alright, it looks like the front of the wings we have some, like headlights or something, light assemblies I would have to assume is what these things are. And unfortunately, won't focus on it. I can't focus on it, sorry. The windows here. So there's silver frames going around, and then the windows seem to be a really dark gray. It's possible, no, I thought for a moment there was a windshield wiper, but that's just a reflection on this black nose. It's quite cool that they can get this printing around, such a complex surface. In fact, what is this? Is this paint or a decal that I'm touching here? I can see a little ridge there. Possibly this is decal. I don't know. But yeah, maybe it is, but it's so smooth. I didn't pick up on it until now, but I don't know. I can't say for sure if it's a decal or paint. Okay, well anyways, this is a tiny little classic airplane. I'm going to have to wipe this down because I've covered it with oil now for my fingers. And sadly, I don't have anything to compare to, because I'm not at home right now, so there's no. Sorry, I gotta get this solar spinner going with a flashlight. There we go. Yeah, so this is gonna have to be a freestanding video. I do have some other diecast airplanes, but this is the first one I'm reviewing. So, okay, well, thanks for watching today. We'll see you in the next airplane video.